Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hi everybody, this is Miss Frankie J Beats back with a behind the mixtape series that I'm trying to start up and see how this goes. If you enjoy it, leave a like. The link to this mixtape will be in the description right below. And this tape is called Hit the Snooze. As you can see, I, designed the cover. I'm a jack of all trades. Yeah, it was a pretty cool little mixtape back then. For that period of time, it was released in 2015. I initially called it a spoken word mixtape over my beats and other people's beats. I'm only going to play a snippet of the songs because I don't really know if I'll get a copyright strike or not. So, yeah. And I'm a little parched. Oh, my mic is a little echoey. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, it's 15 tracks. I'm gonna try to get through them as fast as I can, give you a little background of why I recorded it, how I recorded it, the meaning, go in a little depth, details about the song, and yeah, let's jump right into it. Into track number 1 is called Pills, Pills, Pills. I had redid this track about last year. I was feeling like it needed to be shined upon or put the spotlight on this again. It's a really deep song. It's about, giving up substances and kicking an old habit and turning to the daily routine of taking prescriptions. And I have a line in here that says the doc told me not to mix it, and that's so 100% true. Do not mix anything. I'm not trying to kick your lifestyle or any of that, but I'm just trying to give some good pointers and tips because I've been there and done that. But yes, here's Pills, Pills, Pills. This is more of the hip hop rap vibe than the newer version that I recently made. You can check that out on Spotify, Apple Music, all those sites. And here is Pills, 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 the original, rare, extremely rare, like a Pokemon version. Alright.
I can't take a shot, I'm on pills, pills, pills.
And I'm also going to skim through this a little fast because I'm not trying to get copyrighted or strike. So let's get it.
I can't take the hit of your wheel on pills, pills, pills. The doc told me not to mix it. The doc told me not to mix it. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I come to your party, but I can't party anybody. If I know somebody, then maybe you could be the one.
Be the one.
Good girl, old habits, we can still have fun. Bitch, better have my income with a tip. But I'm happy feeling like a pimp. You can't break the bank with just a couple sips. All I need is some Moscato or some zipper down. Why for my heart? Yes, Lord, I'm in heaven. Why you taking drugs? You know you be going to hell. The harder it gets, the harder it becomes. I brought my own with ice, no need no refill. No, everybody talking to somebody, but I don't know anybody. If I know somebody, then maybe you could be the one. Good girl, old habits, we can still have fun. The doc told me not to mix it.
Alright, that was Pills, Pills, Pills. And I'm a big mental health advocate. Going through mental health challenges and obstacles helped me to be the person I am today. So, if you're going through something, just remember it won't last forever. And that was Pills, 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 y'all. We're about to get into the next track. This is Travel On. I was having some technical difficulties trying to figure out how to get my internal audio to play all that jazz. But anywho, we're about to get into Travel On.
Miss Frankie J on the
Sink
beat.
hearts, where do we go in the middle of a storm? Broken hearts left my chest. Open the treasure chest to find where I misplaced it. The butterflies have left my stomach. Your presence doesn't make me queasy anymore. The broken pieces was falling deep into my love ship. Travel on, travel on.
Travel on.
The words you said makes me want to travel on. No more of your words can affect me as I cruise. Travel on, travel on. Oh, how the saying move on is a major letdown. I was head over heels, I was falling deep into your grasp, holding on as if we were falling off the Titanic. Travel on,
Miss
travel on.
Frankie J on the beat.
I'm holding on to hope you won't. Travel on. Travel on, travel on. Travel on, travel on. Travel on. Travel on, travel on. Travel on, travel on. Sink hearts, where do we go in the middle of a storm? Broken hearts left my chest. Open the treasure chest to find where I misplaced it. The butterflies have left my stomach. Your presence doesn't make me queasy anymore. The broken pieces was falling deep in.
The next song is called Hit the Snooze. It's talking about work, alarm clocks going off and your boss telling you you gotta be on time, you gotta be on work, really simple song, nothing too out of the ordinary or anything like that. So let's get into Hit the Snooze.
On the
Hit the snooze. Alarm clock beeping, I try to go to work. Hit the snooze. Alarm clock beeping, I try to go to class. Hit the snooze. Hit the snooze. Miss Frankie J. My boss tells.
Okay, did you hear the bass? Okay, the 808s was just slapping in this, and I think at this time I was only producing for like 5 years, so as you can listen to my stuff now, you see a lot of growth. But these beats that I used on this tape were at the beginning of when I was in my early stages of learning. But yeah, this sound is so dope. Like, I like this sound. I like how it's going to be with my lyrics and everything like that. I had to toot my own horn, but this is cool. I don't remember how it goes or anything like that. But I'm gonna give some feedback, if I can remember, about how I made this and what it's about. Which I already told you what it's about, but like if there's any other things in the song that I wouldn't talk about, I'm gonna explain. Okay, let's go.
Me it's time. I'm like, I should call out today. Probably around 9. I have a test later. My teacher doesn't play. I think I have a flu. Feeling sick as a dog. I'm thinking to myself, should I get out of bed? And take a L? Yes, I mean literally. Work hard, play hard. That's the question. Put the money on hold. I'm not flexing. Hit the snooze.
Hit the snooze.
Miss Frankie J on the beat.
Who?
My bullies think I'm anti-social. Laugh out loud, roll before laugh. My classmates think I'm a college dropout. My mom told me do thankful because not everybody has a job and an education. I wanted to hit the schools with her, but I told you to take a vacation. 20 years old, paying off student loans. That's real life, real talk, real energy. I'm not trying to get fired, so I might as well hit the dismiss. Oh, hit the snooze. Oh, hit the snooze. Oh, I hit the snooze. Alarm clock beeping, not trying to go to work. Oh, hit the snooze. Alarm clock beeping, not trying to go to class. Oh, hit the snooze.
Okay, that was hit the snooze. One thing that I wanted to add, I was talking about school and not going to class or going to class and not really putting my best effort for it. But I am a newly college graduate, so I finally made it, finally did it, and I'm currently working. So that means that this song is kind of a lie. But some days, you have to, you feel like you want to hit the snooze. You don't want to get up. You don't want to work. And we all go through those type of phases. But, there's money to be made. And we need to work in order to obtain the items that we want out of life and to pay those bills. So, yes, that was Hit the Snooze. The next song is called Therapy. Uncomfortable with Hook. I don't really recall what this is. And another thing I want to point out is my mic. The sound of the mic was really horrible back then, but I still figured that I would review this tape of mine. And for people who are new to this page on YouTube and that want to check out and dig through the crates of my material, yeah, you should definitely go listen to this because it's very very experimental. So yes, let's get into the next track. All right. Let's get into Therapy. I wonder how this is going to sound, as we all deal with mental health issues. I know I do. And, therapy helped me a lot during this time and get through those hurdles of being under the influence when you're under the influence, and you want to do better with your life. And I'm glad I turned my life around and found God and used therapy to get what I wanted out of life and to be a better person in life. I'm not trying to convert anybody to Christianity or anything like that, but I'm just a very spiritual individual. And we're going to get into Therapy. It has a hook, so I think I produced this one. Hopefully we won't get a copyright strike for this, because I don't know what I sampled. But here's Therapy. This is a funny. After hearing this, my mom actually sung the hook of this song, and that's so funny because I chopped it up and I put it into FL Studio and put the beat around it, and it became this song that now that I remember. And also, this video isn't sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. If you can see the cup, let me zoom out. But I have a green straw in it. I believe it's from Starbucks. So it's a Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts combination. We need to get rid of straws. I need to start believing in saving the planet. But that's just a little mini PSA. And yeah, and if you were wondering who sung my hook on Mother Nature, that was my mother as well. So she plays a big part in the music. Adding a little voice here and there. As you can hear, it sounds pretty cool. So yeah, let's get back into therapy.
This one is called Uncomfortable. Waking up too many missed calls. I used to pray that it would be for a job, but it's you. Why did it take you so long to reach out? Oh, I understand you was busy with school and such. We can arrange an appointment. I hope we can get back in touch. I wanted to take you out for coffee, get your caffeine up. You dropping hints about my personal life. All these questions are making me think twice. I'm comfortable. And this is what you said. Tension in the air. How about I turn off the switch? I know I'm cool, fan me off. Watch my paycheck circulate. I work now. What are you doing now for a living? Reverse psychology. This is the only musical therapy. 101, maybe 102. I repeat. And this is what you said.
Cool little concept. It was like I was talking about my feelings and how people make me feel uncomfortable and why they feel uncomfortable, and the hook was like a response of how to make me feel more comfortable. So you know, it all goes hand in hand, and it's like therapeutic. Therapeutic beat. Everything is just flowing nicely. One thing I want to say is that one thing I improved on was my lyrics and how I can rhyme words, put words together and all that jazz. But now, back then I didn't really. I was just more of that poetic flowing, you know, all of that. But now I'm really stepping it up, I guess. But yeah, that was therapy, and we're going to get into the next one, which is Speak Up. Woo! I say that a lot in my songs. Woo! Got that Ric Flair dread. Okay, here's the next song called Speak Up. I think I said in this song that speak up when you're talking to me. I can't hear you. I need you to speak up. And it sounds a little cheesy. I'm not gonna lie, the lyrics, but you know, when you want to get your point across and when you're talking to someone, you know, you want them to speak up, be heard, say what's on their mind, and that's basically, you know, what this song is all about. So I'm gonna play you a little snippet. Let's go. Oh, and this is not my beat. So fingers crossed that nobody flags this.
Speak up when you talking to me. I can't hear you. Can you speak up when you talking to me? Baby, look up. Look me in your. I can't hear you. Can you speak up when you talking to me? I can't hear you. Can you speak up when you talking to me? Baby, look up. Look me in your. I can't hear you. Can you speak? Look me in your eyes. Don't wait till I pass by for you to say what you was going to say. Can you speak up while we doing they censor it. I didn't hear you too many females yelling. I know you wanna ask me a question, but they jealous. But I guess I gotta approach you first. But I guess I gotta approach you first. But I guess I gotta approach you first.
Okay, that was Speak Up. Cool little song. I was trying to go for like an R&B chopped and screwed vibe. And it's all right, but you know, I don't think I'll ever do this again. But R&B is just not my forte. And yeah, so Speak Up was me talking about a relationship and then feeling like, you know, well, approaching somebody that you like and you want them to talk first, but then you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to speak up because they're not saying much. So yeah. That will Speak Up. All, you know, it's a pretty cool mellow track to vibe to. So if you enjoyed that one, go check it out. It's on Dat Piff. If you still use Dat Piff, I'm surprised that I still have some of these songs up. But I just thought, you know, that I go back and review some of these songs and show you the many styles that I used to do. And this is another way for people who like my music to get to know me a little better. So yeah, Speak Up. Speak Up. That was Speak Up. Alright. Okay, so like this is like the 500 take I had recorded earlier. And while I was recording, it was like, oh yeah, I'm recording, I'm talking, I'm explaining the tracks and going through the mixtape. And come find out, I thought I downloaded the MP4 and it was just MP3. It's like, don't you hate that? And there was no video. So I'm back again. You may be seeing me for the first time, but I feel like I've been seeing myself all day long, like just looking at this camera, this webcam. But yeah, so let's see here, what song are we on? Okay, so we're gonna get into Hours. And this song is basically about how people, or you know, whoever you're talking to, tends to ignore you, ghost you, leave you on red for hours and hours, and then wants to respond like at 3 a.m. when they know you are passed out in the bed, getting your beauty, you know, your beauty sleep. And it's just really wild, yeah, that people will do that to you. Some people, not all people, but this song is basically somebody having you waiting and waiting for a response or reply. So here's Hours.
Hours. You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. Hours. You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. Hours. 6 months have passed and still no message. Are you avoiding me? Huh? Where did the connection go? Did we lose reception on the last conversation? Hours. Hours. You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. 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 You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. I'm not thirsty, I promise. I'm not a stalker. And I am definitely not a creep. Really into girls. Let's be honest, I was taken back when you used to send me smiley faces. I was searching for answers, I'm not thirsty, I promise I'm not a stalker, I'm definitely not a creep. I was searching for answers too deep to the point where I was falling for somebody that I hardly knew. Hours. You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. Hours. You move on and to stop, but I'm still waiting and writing on hours on top of hours.
That was a vibe. I'm not gonna hold anybody or hold, you know, that was a vibe that I just can't put my finger on it, but you know, it was a vibe. I definitely feel the beat. I feel the lyrics. I feel the energy. And all around a good song. And I can't believe that I put a part 2 part 2 of this song. And I think I was the one that made the beat for this part 2. So let's get into part 2, see what part 2 is talking about, see if there's any similarities or differences.
Hours. You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. Hours. You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. Hours. 6 months have passed and still no message. Are you avoiding me? Where did the connection go? Did we lose reception on the last conversation? Hours. Hours. You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. 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 You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. I'm not thirsty, I promise I'm not a stalker. I was searching for answers too deep to the point where I was falling for somebody that I hardly knew. Hours. Hours. You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. 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 You had me waiting on hours on top of hours. My friend told me I was looking for love in the wrong places. The psychic told me not to worry and not to come off too strong.
So basically I use the same lyrics, so there's a little similarity there. So yeah, that was Hours part 2. I don't know why I did that. I should have did like a beat transition into part 2, because it was kind of unnecessary to be on the tape like with the same lyrics and just a different beat. But anyway, excuse me. Okay, what a riddle. The next song is called The Lonely Crowd. And this song is about being the outsider at, any parts or walks of life. You can be an outsider or a loner. I know, but growing up in high school, I was not really in with the in crowd, but like I had my own circle. We did our own thing. And yeah, but when you're in the lonely crowd, you go through a lot of things and you feel like isolated and left out from the world. And yeah, so this is for the kids that sat by themselves at the lunch table or had a couple friends that they sat with at lunch and they were just by themselves, the loner squad. So here's The Lonely Crowd. Oh no.
The Just for Pros event at Lowe's is back. Check out special savings on the toughest tools, handpicked for pros.
Alright, here we go. The Lonely Crowd.
We have a purpose in life, but nobody wants to give us a chance. We're the lonely crowd, the lonely crowd. I confess my feelings towards you, but you degrade me by calling me a bitch. I gave my heart to you without a change that you couldn't fix. Now I'm alone, heartbroken with a misery with no company. I talked to G.O.D. to help me cure this disease. Cupid told me more not to get involved with her, but I didn't listen. I was going off, my heart told me to do. If you could take 5 minutes out of the day, would you care to listen? You want me to be together, so let it be, instead of blaming me for my mental condition. We're the lonely crowd, the lonely crowd. We have a purpose in life, but nobody wants to give us a chance. Sitting in the ground till of our own selves, turning up, go ahead and hype us up. Go ahead and hype us up. Go ahead and hype us up. No hold can come between us. The lonely crowd.
Oh, I like that part.
We're the lonely crowd. We have a purpose in life,
Breakdown.
but nobody wants to give us a chance.
Snares crowds are hidden.
Miss Frankie J on the lonely crowd. We're the lonely crowd. We have a purpose in life.
Oh my god, I just wish the 808 was hitting a little bit better and not drowned out by this sample. But, you know, this is what the beginning of the stages of my producer career, where I was making beats for only like 6 years, I think. So, you know, you only get better in due time, but hey, that was the lonely crowd. Next up is Foggy.
Foggy. What's the matter? What's the element between us? What's the matter? What's the element between us? When the sun set, I will set my eye on you. Foggy. You say you don't want to talk. You say you rather listen. You gave my heart back in empty pieces. What's the matter? Where's the element between us? What's the matter? Where's the element between us? As I gaze into your eyes as the sun sets, where is your intuition leading you to your real self? Your hand in the sky, are you seek my help? Could you find my hand if you wanted to dance? Foggy. What's the matter? Where's the element between us? What's the element between us? When the sun sets, I will set my eye on you. I will set my eye on you.
Really good song. It was about basically, you know, somebody that you're eyeing and you don't know if the connection is real, and you're just judging them based on their appearance, like, oh, I'm attracted to them and you're attracted to me, or, well, we don't know if they're attracted to you, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you want to set your eyes on them, you want to see the light in their eyes shine bright like a star, you know, and it's just like a foggy connection. Like, nothing is like, you know, nothing is like vivid, you know. It's like, you know, you can't really see where it's going, so to speak. So yeah, that was Foggy, and that was my beat. I tried to make like back then I was trying to do like boom bap beats as well. I don't know if I succeeded. It sounds okay, but all right. Moving along. We have HMU.
Miss Frankie J.
HMU.
Hit me up when the birds and the bees call. HMU. When there's nobody else to catch your fall. HMU. I know it's not too late, so don't sleep on me. HMU starts with K for such. I'm not just interested in one thing, but I've been thinking of us. HMU, don't leave me hanging. You're playing hard to get it, I can tell. I know you really don't know me that well. HMU for contact. I would love to see your smile. But just HMU, I promise once we meet you always HMU. HMU, I know you see my text, it said it across the screen. HMU, I'm not trying to talk later, how about now? HMU, I know you're not doing shit to me neither. HMU, no hotline bling, I know you're simple, take off that ring. HMU, do a text, I'm too shy to talk over the phone. HMU, HMU, I'm not trying to talk later, how about now? HMU, I know you're not doing shit.
And that song is basically telling somebody to hit me up if you want to hang out or do anything. Basically, hit me up. And I was really in my zone on that, and it just didn't really sound all well put together, but I tried my best, and that's all that matters, I guess. This was like my first time really recording myself, and well, not my first time, but like my first time actually using a DAW. I can't remember what I was using at the time in 2015, but it wasn't FL and it wasn't what I use now. But, you know, you live and you learn. Okay, we're back. Well, I'm back. me, Miss Frankie J Beats. And this next song is called Sigs. Let's go listen because it's probably going to be a banger. Let's see. Maybe not. Who knows? Oops. I was still on Hit Me Up. Okay. Here's Sigs.
Cigs. The first one of the morning. No, I don't have a lighter. You can't borrow a cig. Cigs. Yeah, I know this saying. I'm not a morning person. Cigs. A lover that was turned out. How are we to reason without a doubt? I can barely hear you, so just go ahead and shout. I had my fingers crossed, but there's no luck. I hope you find happiness wherever you go. The cards are fold similar to a napkin. Where's your manners? I was going to take you out for dinner. I put my feelings on the table. You're resisting my touch. A silent meal without any discussion. What happened to us? You're shying away from my loving. I said you're shying away from my loving. You want to start something but can't find a topic. I wish you would wear your feelings. Go ahead and take that chip off your shoulder. I came out of the closet and I went back in. I had to conform to society, but I guess I'm not appealing enough. Enough of me trying to fit in. Now they won't let me back in. We went from lovers to distant friends. How can something be so pretty but it feels so rough? I'm moving, here's a kiss goodbye. ... Love sucks. Cigs. The first one of the morning. No, I don't have a lighter. You can't borrow a cig. Cigs. Yeah, I know the saying. I'm not a morning person. Cigs. Cigs. The first one of the morning.
So that was like a little poetry flow as well. Cigs. You know, I stopped smoking weed and switched to cigarettes. And I know it's a bad habit. I still need to quit. Don't judge. Don't judge. We all have our addictions. So yeah, that was Cigs. And I made a beat. And ain't too much to talk about on that song. It's just talking about, you know, you can't have a cigarette from me. I'm not a morning person. I need my cigarette before I start a day. And I know I'm not the only one. So let's get into the long tape. Alright, let's get into Chain Letter.
Chain letter. If you receive this message in 30 seconds without resending it, you will die. Just kidding. I placed my letter into your mailbox. Could you figure out the equation? Next time I might leave a rose. Chain letter. You can pick off the stems and throw it into the mist. Chain letter. I bet you're wondering, does she like me or she likes me a lot? Chain letter. I hope you read my handwriting just as you can read my mind. Chain letter. Chain letter. I place my hand out, I can feel your grasp. As the day goes by, I slow down, wonder if this will last. Chain letter, smiley face. Chain letter, for you to move on. But only if you want to. I hope I'm not peer pressuring you to try new things. This message was intended for you. Chain letter. I place my letter into your mailbox. Chain letter.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Dope concept. I like how I refer to a chain letter. I don't know if people even remember chain letters. You used to get them and it'd be like, you have to do this, but if not, you're gonna die in an hour. You have to send it out to all your friends. Yeah, I'm showing my age. I'm revealing my age. But that was chain letter. Let's see what else I want to talk about. Is that it? Is that it? Alright, I really like this one. I heard this one last night. It's called Your Eyes. This is number 13. And just talking about how you like some person's eyes, their eye color, or their or their features and their eyes, and how they sparkle and glisten. Here's your eyes.
Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes are like glistening gold. I could gaze forever, just like diamonds are forever. I would rather stare than talk because of my shyness. Would you care to talk to me out of kindness? Your eyes have compelled me to like you. If I stop staring, will you have my full divided attention?
Miss Frankie J.
Your eyes are like glistening gold. I could gaze forever, just like diamonds are forever. I would rather stare than talk because of my shyness. Would you care to talk to me out of kindness? Your eyes have compelled me to like you. If I stop staring, will you have my full divided attention? Where are your fangs? Are they missing? The smell of blood would have you craving for forgiveness. Your eyes. Your eyes, your eyes have seen a decade. Are you an indigo child? Blink after blink as I think to myself for a while. Does this person really see me too? No first person shooter. I'm on your team, don't aim. I can't see, hold on, let me put my glasses on. I hope you can see me now. I'm nearsighted in case you didn't know. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes. Your eyes are like glistening gold.
So just describing somebody that I like, and that their eyes reeled me in. There's nothing much more to add to that. So I'm gonna dive into the next one. But yeah, that was another beat produced by me. Lovely sample beats. Back then I used to sample everything. But yeah, we're gonna jump into Wear the Pants.
They ask us what are we? We both look at each other with no reply. A blank expression on our face. Who wants to wear the pants? Who wants to wear the pants? I said, who's gonna wear the pants? Who wants to have the dominance in a relationship? I said, if it doesn't feel right, then don't wear it.
Don't wear it.
Money can't cure depression or happiness. The thoughts that you were thinking really don't exist. From a dream to reality, this is sure definitely plot twist. Moving on from the invisible, somebody who I'm not going to mention. I'm focused on you. I can pay attention to this lecture. You seem to think that it's all about you. Too much time in the world steadily ticking away. Could you meet up? I'm not busy. I know you're not. Are you going to stand me up? I hope not. I declare my love through a text in the back of my mind. You're about to be next. You told me to stop writing about you. This the only way that I can help myself to get through. Who wants to wear the pants?
Who wants to wear the pants?
Who's going to wear the pants? Who wants to have the dominance in a...
Okay, so this song, I re-recorded it. It's on one of my tapes. I can't remember. I have so many songs, like over 500. But it's a song called "Wear the Pants," and I'm talking about in a LGBTQ relationship. Who wants to wear the pants? Who wants to wear the stilettos? Who wants to wear the Jordans? Who wants to wear, I don't know, the jeans? Who wants to wear the joggers. Yeah, so that's where the pants. The beat was really active. A lot of toms and drums. So it was pretty cute. Last track. If you made it this far, give yourself a round of applause, because this tape is long. Okay, this next one is called "The Swan Sleeps Tonight."
Miss Frankie J on the
The
beat.
swan sleeps tonight. She's too messed up to go out in sight. The swan sleeps tonight. The swan sleeps tonight. She's too messed up to go out in sight. The swan sleeps tonight. She's too messed up to go out in sight. I paid attention to the cover. I can see my reflection. How can you judge without a description? Shallow mind with a heart filled with ice. Go ahead and return your empty letters. Cupid almost hit me with love, but I dodged the message. Why was he leading me on and think I found somebody new? The swan sleeps tonight. She's too messed up to go out in sight. The swan sleeps tonight. She's too messed up to go out in sight. So let her rest. Let her rest. Let her rest. Let her rest. The swan sleeps tonight. She's too messed up to go out in sight. The swan sleeps tonight. The swan sleeps tonight. She's too...
Okay. You know, this tape reminds me of like a very experimental tape, like a Yeezus, but not like Yeezus. But if I was to make something with different textures, different sounds, auto-tune, all that jazz, this would be my Yeezus if you look into my discography. Okay, we made it through The Swan Sleeps Tonight. That was really deep. Yeah, it was really deep. So, yes, that is the end of Hit the Snooze. Well, let me say one thing about The Swan Sleeps Tonight. You know, it was talking about a girl who goes out every once in a while, and she comes home and she goes to sleep, and people don't bother her, trying to get her to come out, and she needs her rest. Let her rest. Let her get a beauty sleep, bitch. Okay. So that was the Hit the Snooze behind the mixtape. Check out Hit the Snooze and all my other mixtapes that are not out on streaming platforms on thatpick.com. Blessings to all out there. Thank you for allowing me to get to 600 plus subs on here. It means a lot that people actually appreciate my music and they vibe with it. This is a journey, you know. I'm morally a producer, but rapping is pretty up there next to it. So I'm trying to get more serious about it. This tape wasn't as serious back then. I know I was messing around, but my new material is more serious and more spiritual influence. It's like Christian hip-hop, Christian rap. I just recently changed my style because I was kind of tired of talking about the same thing. And you know, you want to branch out and experiment with new sounds and different things. So yeah, that's Miss Frankie J Beats, and I am signing out. I was going to say one. I don't know if people remember when we used to be on phone calls and we used to be like one after we hang up instead of saying bye. Maybe it's just the millennial in me. But anyway, this was Frankie J Beats signing out. Peace.